If you type how to fry scream into YouTube, you'll see endless tutorials. And it's easy to think that all this information will help you learn quickly, right? But here's the reality. It can take people 10 to 20 years to learn to scream, even with all these tutorials available. So why don't these tutorials work for everyone? And more importantly, how do you overcome this? I'm gonna show you 4 reasons why and what to do instead. So many tutorials are taught by people who are naturals. Screaming came easy to them, or they improved without knowing exactly how. As a result, they can't break things down past a certain level. In some cases, these people are great screamers despite giving advice that leads most people down the wrong path. Their talent made them succeed in spite of them having wrong information. So here's how to tell if a tutorial generally has this problem. If they say, just keep practicing and eventually you'll figure it out, that's a red flag. Here's the truth. With the right information and approach, 95% of people can create a successful scream on day 1. I say that from coaching over 2,000 students, so this isn't coming from a theoretical lens, but actual experience. Reason number 2, many tutorials don't realize that there are different types of fry screams. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the rules are different between each of them. And so the problem is that some tutorials are taught by people who only know one type of fry scream, but that information is fundamentally different than a different tutorial taught by somebody who knows a different type of fry scream. So this leads to a lot of information conflicting. So the fix is to try it all, but understand that there are different screams with different rules, so filter information accordingly. Now, if you want a deeper approach that covers multiple approaches for different types of fry screams, I made a video that goes deeper into it. Click the link in the description to get access to that for free. And if you want to make the quickest progress, then it'll show you also how to get free live feedback from me. Links in the description. All right, now let's go to the 3rd reason. So here's something interesting that happens. Let's say a tutorial teaches one approach. Let's say the vocal fry plus stomach push, where you take vocal fry and you push from your stomach to transform that into a scream. So with that approach, 90% of people can't unlock their scream using that method. And I know this once again from just coaching a lot of people, but maybe 10% do unlock it with that method. And those 10% go on to make their own tutorials because they are the people who know how to scream. And those people recommend the same method, which works again, once again, for 10% of people who watch that. And those 10% go on to make more tutorials about it. So despite one approach only working for about, let's say 10% of people, that advice gets magnified and louder and louder and louder. It makes it seem like everyone's learning that way. But in reality, 90% of people are just as lost as you might be. The fix. I want you to know that there's no one-size-fits-all approach that works for someone, and we got to find the right approach for you. Reason number 4. So YouTube is a weird platform. People want to click on simple, digestible tutorials, but the trade-off, important nuance, gets lost. On the other hand, nuanced deep dive videos tend to be overwhelming for many people, and the YouTube algorithm tends to bury those videos. And as a creator in this space, I can tell you, it's a hard balance between making videos that are digestible but lack nuance versus making videos that are overwhelming info dumps that people aren't quite ready to hear yet. So the fix is that I want you to know that reality is nuanced, but YouTube is a platform that rewards simplicity. And I want you to look for resources that go deeper when you're ready. And as a reminder, if you want some deeper, more nuanced information about how to unlock these fry screams, click the link in the description to watch the free video training that goes more in depth, and it'll give you more info if you're interested in personal coaching. Once again, this is all free. Click it and I'll see you inside.